Hello guys, let's play a new game today. So this is Don't Starve. Chances are you've heard of it. It's made the rounds on YouTube and other places. I watched a couple of LPs of it a while ago, back when it was in early alpha or beta or something, and kind of dismissed the game back then as not all that interesting, but what I just found out recently is that they updated it quite a bit since then and turned it into something pretty amazing. So I've been playing it quite a lot over the last few days. This is going to be a little different from some of my other LPs, in that I'm not really going to do it in order. I'm in the settings menu, that's why this is weird. I've already played, several games, as I said. These are the games I played. And I just want to do a little bit here, kind of starting from the middle. So, if you want an LP that starts from the beginning, I'd recommend watching Bear Taffy. I'll link to him in the description of this video. But if you just want a taste of what this game has to offer, then maybe this video would get you there a little bit quicker. So let's play a game of Don't Starve. So we have several characters to choose from. I'll go through all this very briefly in case you're not familiar with the game at all. Wilson's the first guy you get. You have to unlock the others by playing and doing reasonably well. I'll just click on them all real quick. Haven't played as this one or this one yet, but I've tried all the others that I've unlocked so far. I think today I want to play as Willow. Well, or should I start as Wilson? He's kind of the basic guy. I'm going to play as Willow. Everybody else I've seen plays as Wilson pretty much all the time, so to do something different, let's play as the fire starter. Alright, so, and each character has a few specific attributes. She's immune to heat damage, starts with a lighter item, and if she's nervous, she starts lighting fires all over the place. So that's kind of fun. You can change world generation options in here, but I'm just going to leave it on default and start the game. So this game is sort of all about survival, and, well, actually, honestly, I don't know. I've heard it has an ending, but I don't really know how you get there or what it looks like. So like I said, I'm sort of midway through it. I've played like 20 rounds or so. Often I just die right away. But let's just jump in and play for a little while. And you can see what it's about if you're not already familiar with it. One thing I'm curious about is just who the heck that guy is. I assume he has some sort of story to him. But, so I've kind of figured out what I need to do at the very beginning. So we need to just gather some real basic resources here. I need twigs and flint to make some tools. Then I need to chop down a few trees. You know, it's the standard stuff you'll usually find in any game where you're surviving out in the wilderness and crafting your basic stuff from scratch. So I have enough to make an axe now. Let's do that. And for subsequent episodes, I'm probably going to cut out this very beginning part, like the first day or so, or maybe fast forward, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, because the first little bit of the game can be a bit dull, but once you get a few days in and get a few of the most crucial basic supplies, I'll leave everything in for this first episode, just in case people are watching who don't know much about the game yet, and would like to see more detail to it. But yeah, so we have hunger, health, and sanity. So you have to worry about your sanity. That's the what they mentioned. She lights fires and she gets nervous. That's when her sanity meter is low. And yeah, let's see. One of the first things I want to get is some gold. And so I'm looking for biomes that look like they have a rocky ground. Also need to get some food, of course, but food's actually not too hard in this game. I find it's not it's not starving that usually kills me, it's other things. So, there's berry bushes all over the place, no problem. One thing that is annoying is gathering wood just takes way longer than I'd like it to. I think it takes 15 chops for each big tree, and you only get 3 logs each, and it takes a lot of wood to do much of anything. But anyway, grasslands right here. These are good. I'll keep my eyes open for things I might need. Can check a map to see where we've been, but I haven't been many places yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's take the path, which lets us move a little faster. There is a rock here, but it's not the type of rock I'm looking for. Oh, so many rabbits. Look at all those rabbits. I can catch those and eat them if I want to, but currently I'm not interested in doing that. I am interested in finding some gold ore. and mining it. And I do have what it takes to build a pickaxe. Let's not play with the spiders yet. Okay, so this is one thing that I honestly don't like at all about this game, is just the very beginning is... There's sort of a hard resource gate. Until you happen to find some gold, there's not much you can really do. So that's why that is always my first goal when I start a new game in this thing. So I just have to wander around, survive for a while until I find what I'm looking for. Yeah, let me actually go off camera here because I suspect I'm going to be wandering for a little while before I find it. I'll bring you guys back if I do find it soon or if something else interesting happens. Alright, not much time has passed, but the sun's about to go down, so the sky darkens a little bit, and night in this game is very, very dangerous. You have to be sure you know what you're doing, and you're prepared for it. So, I have enough food now. My hunger bar is down a little bit. Okay, that's a dead end, so we're not going that way. The terrain in this game is sort of made up of little islands surrounded by water, and the water, as far as I know, is an impassable obstacle. I don't know of a boat or anything you can build to get across it. It just seems to completely block my way. But maybe I'll find something like that later in the game. But yeah, I need to be thinking about what I'm going to do at night. Ideally, I could still find some gold before the sun goes down. And I'm just sort of picking up any little bits of food I get as I go along. What I have now, will last me for several days at least. That's rocky ground. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to get over there. I also need flowers. I need 12 of them to make an item that will keep my sanity up. Losing your sanity isn't a huge deal, but it can cause you some problems. Let's get over to this rocky place and see if it has what we need. Oh yes, it sure does. That right there is gold ore. Excellent. So we can in fact... Oops. We can, in fact, set up camp the first night and do some interesting stuff with it. Good! Okay. And while it's still light, I'm going to look around for any more gold that might be in the area. No, it just looks like it's this tiny little patch. Okay, that's fine. Chop a couple more trees, because you can never have enough wood for all the stuff you want to do. Maybe I'll just use up my axe and then find a place to set up camp for the night. All those birds flying around have some impact on gameplay. I'm not going to worry too much about them just yet. Got enough rocks to build something, apparently. Ooh, yes, that's right. I did need some rocks for this. Yeah, so we want to build a science machine. And that will unlock quite a lot of crafting recipes. Yeah, that's kind of the big barrier at the start. You have to build a science machine before you can do much of anything other than just real basic survival. Alright, so it is just about to turn dark. I need to find a good place to set down a campfire. I'd like to pick a spot where I can do something productive at night, like right here where I can mine these two things. So let's... Oh, hello. Oh, that's lucky. Well, let's make a fire since it's about to get super dark. And, sure, I should probably research this area a little more before I do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. We'll build a science machine here. This structure is immovable. So once you set it down, it's there. There's a way to break it down into the components used to craft it, but you lose half of them in the process, so that's not too great. So if I were to go out into the darkness, my character starts getting a little nervous, and real scary things happen. Shortly after you hear that noise, you're going to take a lot of damage, and it'll usually just kill you right away, so you do not want to go out in the dark in this game. This character conveniently has a lighter, which never runs out of fuel. It's just an item, an item you can use whenever. So if she ever finds herself out in the dark, I can just equip her lighter, and she'll be fine. Can't see much with it, but it at least keeps her alive. So we'll eat some food, keep our stomach full. Food goes bad after a little bit. You can see this has a green background. That's actually a progress bar. It sort of goes down. I'm cooking berries now that I picked. Cooking food is good. It seems to basically give you health in addition to filling up your stomach. So you pretty much always want to cook your food if you get the option. But yeah, so... Oh, this is a great spot. This is a lucky find. Some random stuff you can find around here. Basically, yeah, so that's like another person who is trying to survive out here. They drop their stuff all around, and you can pick it up. Okay, so we got lots of stuff going on here. Here's one of these... Kiwi? Is that what they're called? I didn't actually know that. Huh. Huh. Hey, there's a free axe on the ground I could take, but mine's not run out yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. Being near these graves is actually good for me, sort of. You can dig them up and get some good stuff, but it decreases your sanity pretty quick when you do it, so you have to be careful about how many you dig, how quickly. But how much gold do I have? 6? That's enough to do some real good stuff with. Oh, and there's a sinkhole. Oh, man. Everything I could ever need is right in one spot here. Perhaps a little too close together, because sinkhole, that leads down to a cave where you can go spelunking. And has some interesting stuff, but it's very dangerous. And even on the surface, like after you open up the cave, you start getting these bats that come out and chase after you, so you have to be careful about that. Just want to pick up these few little things that are on the ground. Yeah, let me take advantage of daylight and just sort of sweep the perimeter of my campsite. Learn a bit more about what's around. Keep my stomach full. Yeah, we need the twigs off the saplings, so we definitely want to do that. How's our wood? Could be better. Where's my axe? Where's my axe? There it is. These guys are kind of friendly. I can attack him. I've never actually tried doing that, but they've attacked me on occasion. They're pretty tough. If I get too close to them, they don't like it. So let's use up this axe, pick up that other one that's conveniently right there on the ground, and keep chopping down that tree. Oh cool, it's full. Usually the ones you pick up off the ground have some durability already gone. Alright, let's see. So there's sort of 3 big resources that I always try to get right away. Ooh, free wood in the ground. Another skeleton. Usually I don't see 2 that close together. And a shovel! Extra lucky. Inventory's full, though. Yeah, there's 3 kind of big important things I always want to get. And those are gold, silk, and poop. My character apparently does not have the ability to poop, but you need it to fertilize crops and, well, start up a farm so you can plant these seeds and actually grow useful stuff with them. What I would like to make right now is a backpack, so I can carry some more stuff. I can do it. It does replace my log suit, which is armor. Pretty decent armor, too. That was a lucky find. So, if I want to fight something and I need to survive, I'll drop my backpack and put the log suit on. But let's not worry about that yet. We don't need to be fighting stuff right at the moment. And I would like to also build a chest. That takes 12 logs, I believe. So let's go ahead and do it. I need to make boards. And structure... Here we go. Chest. Oh, I already had some boards, because I got them off... This menu's a little bit problematic. I got them off of a skeleton, that's right. Alright, so here we can store stuff we're not going to use immediately. And I would also like to build an alchemy engine. That takes things that I probably have. Alright, night is coming. I need cut stone and 4 boards. Okay, I just put away some of my boards. I can do that. Cut stone. How much is it? 2? Yeah, okay. So alchemy engine is like a second-tier science machine. Gives you even more recipes of things you can craft. And there's a few more that I will want eventually. This tree's got to go. It's right where I want to put my fire pit. Once a tree's chopped down, there's various things you can do with the stump. You can burn it. You can dig it up and get 1 extra log. Where's my shovel? There it is. But I'll take some ashes. Those are handy. Let's use up this pick, just to get it out of our inventory mostly. Actually, we will need some more stones for things. So I have enough durability left to mine halfway through another boulder, but not all the way through. Are there any others in the area? The minimap should show me. There's one. It's not too far away. Let's go get it. So let's see. We're at about 15 minutes now. Evening of day 2. Okay, so what do I want to be doing? How's my food situation? It's pretty good. My health is full. I need silk. So where did we see spiders that we decided not to mess with? Right here. Okay, I'm going to want to go down there and take those on, so we need to get suited up for battle. I'm going to make a, let's just plant this pine cone. That's how you replant trees. Well, before I do too much else, let's go ahead and make a... Well, I don't want to make a fire pit yet, because that'll waste fuel. I'll wait till it's actually just about getting dark. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here and start digging up some of these graves. Sometimes you get junk. That's junk, I'm pretty sure. Also lowers my sanity by 10 each time. Ooh, that's pretty bad. More junk. Sometimes you get a ghost who will chase after you, and oh man, nothing but junk so far. There we go. There's a gem. That's the stuff we want. Cool. Yeah, blue gem, red gem, purple gem. Maybe there's other colors. I don't know. But those are used for more advanced crafting recipes. So that's sort of, I guess, like a fourth goal after after the other stuff I mentioned. So you go in here. Not going to use my ashes immediately. So you can see this green. That's going down. Those berries are getting old. Berries seem to spoil very quickly. Alright, so we're going to make a fire pit. You'll notice my campfire I made before just disappeared. Fire pits stay around so you can relight them. So let's see. We need to think about fighting. I want to make a spear. That requires ropes, which can be made from grass. I know I'm going kind of fast. Again, if you want to see a slower LP from the beginning, I'd recommend watching Bear Taffy. He's not posting videos super frequently, but the ones that I've seen have been really good so far. Let's see, I don't have the means to make a farm yet. Oops. Alright, so I have a log suit, I have a spear. I think I'm ready to take on those spiders. As soon as morning comes around. I could get a head start on them. Yeah, let's go now. I'm going to equip the lighter. We'll go through the night and head in this direction. So again, I'm not really sure what the... ooh, man, it is dark. Yeah, sorry, you guys won't be able to see much for a while. Neither will I. But I can use my mini-map to get around. I can make a torch that'll provide a little more light than the lighter, but I'm not going to. It's kind of a scary noise, but I don't think it's anything I need to worry about. It's fireflies. One of the reasons we need silk is because we can make a bug-catching net with it and get those fireflies. If I just walk to them now, they disappear. I need a net to pick them up. There's also beekeeping in this game. You know how I love beekeeping. I've been watching my Feed the Beast series. That's something I enjoy very much. And you need a bug-catching net for that, too. Okay, so we're ready to fight. And where are those spiders? I went the wrong way. So we'll go over here and be ready to put on our log suit. You can't actually put on a backpack or put a backpack in one of your inventory slots. It's you're either wearing it or it's on the ground. Conveniently, though, things on the ground in this game don't ever disappear like they do in most games. You can just set stuff down and leave it for as long as you want. So the chests technically are unnecessary. They're just sort of a convenience to organize your stuff. Alright, so let's fight some spiders. I'm going to put on my log suit, which drops the backpack in the ground. And we have some spiders here. These guys are pretty easy to fight once you know the trick. So, one at a time... Oops, well, I messed up already. One at a time, if you're continuously... Nope. Trying to talk and fight at the same time. That's, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That went terribly. One at a time, if you're continuously hitting them, it seems like they can't hit you back. I do wonder if more are going to come out of here if I wait long enough. I don't think they will, so I just want to take this down. I'm actually going to wait a moment because that's a mechanic I'm not sure about. Let's see if they regenerate in there, because maybe it'd be better to keep that around. I am going to need some rabbits. Let's go ahead and set a trap for... what rabbit hole do you belong to? I don't see one anywhere nearby. I guess this one. Let's try and trap this rabbit while I see if the spiders will respawn. This is how I usually trap rabbits. I'll put a trap in between them and their hole, and just let them run through it, which doesn't always work, strangely. Let's try that again. If you get too close, they get scared and run off. But usually you can exploit that to get them into the trap like that. You can also just set it there and leave it for a while and come back, and there'll probably be a rabbit trapped in it, but I like doing it this way. It's a little more reliable. The hitbox on it is weird, though. Oh, I need my backpack back. But, let's see, I'll eat this. Since it's gonna, oops, okay, I'll drop it on the ground. Okay, I don't think they regenerate. There would have been more spiders in there if they had. Let's get the backpack. And pick up some more stuff now that we can carry it. Eat our food that's starting to go bad. Not much room left in my stomach, so let's not worry about that right now. And let's see, I need 4 rabbits to make the sort of third tier crafting thing. I don't know which hole you're going to go to. Let's just try and cover both, I guess? No, okay, you're going to that one. So, here we go. How many is that? 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Need 1 more. Now, you're probably going to go to... Yeah, okay, you want to go to that one. So let's put the trap right there, and you go in it. Perfect. And since 4 is all I really need, I'm just going to leave this here. Maybe we'll come back someday and find a rabbit in there. Okay, we got a little bit of silk, but not nearly as much as I would have liked. And these are about to go bad. Maybe... I'm going to let these go bad, because you can... I think they'll turn into rot, which can be used as a fertilizer instead of manure. Speaking of manure, we should spend a little bit of time around grasslands trying to find some. And, sanity. Yeah, let's get a few more flowers. Just picking flowers increases your sanity, but you can make a little ring of them, garland, to put around your head, which will slowly bump your sanity up. Just a useful thing to have around. I'm sure we'll go insane at some point, and I'll show you the effects of that, but I'm not too eager to do that right this second. Not worried about the mushroom. I believe, let's see, the red mushroom gives you a small amount of health at the cost of sanity. Not sure you're actually just supposed to eat it, or cook it and eat it, or if it's used in later crafting or something. I don't even know. But yeah, since we got some silk and some rabbits, I need more silk. Yeah, see, so that's turned yellow. Now they're stale. I'm going to let these decay completely, so we can use them as a fertilizer, assuming I'm correct about what happens there. So I would love to go down into this sinkhole. Not right now, though. I'm not really prepared for it. I need some more basic resources. I need some ash. So the way to get that is to chop down trees and then burn the stumps. There's several ways, but that's the way I'm going to do it. Hopefully that won't burn this berry bush here. I don't think it will. Should be out of range. Because with the spider gland, a couple of rocks, and some ash, you can make an item that will heal you. Healing's actually, pretty hard to get in this game. Okay, good. So that's a very valuable item. There we go. There's some ash. I think it's 4 per thing. Give me those seeds. But I don't remember for sure. Alright, so since I have these pine cones in my inventory, let's just go ahead and plant them, since this is our home base, and we're gonna want more wood. Speaking of which, let's just chop this down while there's still daylight left. And let's see, so I can't build the prestidigitator, which is what I wanted the rabbits and the silk for. We need more silk before we can do that. So let me just put these rabbits away in the chest for now. You can also murder them and eat them, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, and I have just enough petals to build a garland. There we go, something to soothe the nerves. Can I, you can, you can have your character inspect an item to see what they'll say about it. Usually there's flavor text for each one that's unique to the character you're playing, so that's kind of fun to do. Oh, she is quite a pyromaniac. So that's sort of her character trait. Alright, so rabbits go in here. I'm going to need another chest, and I have just enough wood to do it if I don't want the wood for anything else. Those are still stale. Yeah, let's make another chest. That seems like a good idea. The one thing about this, though, is, you know, you can spend a lot of time at your base sort of building up and preparing for stuff and, you know, playing the long game, but what I find is I usually just die way too quick for that to usually matter all that much. So I just kind of get used to making a quick start of things. I'm going to let this decay too, because monster meat lets you refill hunger at the cost of health, which usually isn't a very good deal. Let's see, my stomach is not in the best shape. I'm going to need some something to put in it soon. But it's okay for now. This will last a little while. I'll worry about that later. So let's see. It's survival... Healing salve, that's the one. Oh, it's only 2 ashes, so I can make it. There we go. Survival. This will just compact my inventory a little bit, so it's convenient. And if I need healing, I have that now. Okay, since we have a garland and our sanity seems to be full... This doesn't show you max values. I think 120 is full, maybe? Let's try digging up some more graves and see if we get more gems. Yeah, we did! Blue gem? We already had a blue one, right? Blue gem. Cool. So we're down to 91. I can examine these things, too. Nope, don't want those. Don't want that, probably. Do I? What on earth is that? You can see the world sort of desaturating a little bit as my sanity goes down. If you look around the edges, things are getting a little blurry. I don't think you can do anything with that. I'm just going to leave it on the ground here. And I'm going to light this on fire. Because I have only 1 pile of ashes. If I have 2, and I can get another spider gland, I can make another healing salve. Alright, so my sanity is close to halfway. Crazy things start happening once you get down halfway or more. If I pick these evil flowers, that'll also do it. There's a crank thing, a box thing, and another thing that I've found. I assume they go together into some sort of machine, but I haven't figured that out yet. Oh, let's just go ahead and dig this grave, since it's here. Ooh. Oh yeah, things are getting scary now. We got nightmare fuel. Oh heck, let's keep going. 42, got another blue gem. Any more graves to dig, or are we done? Yep, things are getting pretty scary. I'm gonna wander in this direction. I need some food, actually. I'm a little low on that. I can toast and eat seeds, which aren't too bad. But I'd rather use them to grow... Ooh, hello. I like what I see here. I'd rather use them to grow better food once I can get farms going. Oh man, look at this. Gold vein, gold vein, gold vein, gold vein, gold vein, gold vein, all over the place. This is a beautiful spot. Gold's useful for a lot of stuff. So let's mine until our pick breaks. That won't take long. See this little guy here? That's a hallucination. Oh, yep, she's nervous, so she's starting fires. That was not an action I took. She did that completely on her own. But you can see this arrow going up, so sanity is increasing. Since I'm wearing a garland... Oh, there's another one of those hallucinations. Since I'm wearing a garland, and I'm not in a particularly scary place right now, my character will slowly... Hey, they made a pile of ashes! Neat! Good job, Willow. Thank you for that. I'll take those. Huh. She just lit a fire on the ground, and it turned into ashes. There wasn't even anything I was burning, was there? Maybe I burned an item and didn't realize it. Well, okay, it says it's going up, but it's not really going up. That pick did not last long, but I'm not going to make another one because I'm not actually immediately in need of gold. We need to look for some larger grasslands, which might have beefalo on them, which give me manure, which would let me start some farms. Those are kind of optional, because there's plenty of other ways to get food, but I feel like they're a good thing to have around. Only in... Oh, no. This is marshland. This is bad. Looks like it's just a small patch, though, so that's fine. Yeah, marshland is by far the most dangerous biome that I've found so far. Other than maybe the cave that we can get to through that sinkhole. Okay, so I'd like to find two particular things. Grasslands and a field with some flowers in it that I can pick and get my sanity back up. Okay, we're up to 45. More marshland right there. But once the sun goes down, I think my sanity will also start going down with it. Rain might not be too great a thing either. Rain makes fires last half as long or something like that. Yeah, so if your sanity gets down to 0, those hallucinations start attacking you, which is a bad thing. So I'm kind of far away from home. Okay, you see that thing? That's a rabbit. Notice too how he looked a lot scarier than usual. That's another effect of insanity. Oh man, is it dark? Okay, let me go... There's some berries, that's good. I'm going to sort of take a meandering path back to home. I like to fill in the map and kind of chart out the perimeter of the land that's around me. So I'm kind of doing that now, and at the same time gathering things as I walk by them. Ooh, thunderstorm. Lightning can hit things near you and set them on fire. Man, it is really, really hard to see right now. There's the combined dusk and rain and insanity. All are working together to make the ground nearly invisible. Oh, skeleton. Anything around him? I've already been to that one. Okay. So we're down to 39. That's not too great. Okay, and I don't have much to eat. I'm kind of getting hungry here. I think I want to make my way back down this direction, see if any of those berries have grown back, to pick a few more of them, and also pick some flowers in the field to get my sanity back up to a more reasonable level. Okay. Oh. Yes, you do indeed. I'm not desperate enough to start eating either of these things yet, so... Even the rabbits I've already caught look scary now. So I'm just going to do a little bit of inventory management here. Nightmare fuel is useful for later crafting recipes. We don't need that. Yes, your stomach's growling. I hear it. You'll be fine. Yeah, like I said, the starving is usually not what kills me in this game. It's other stuff. I don't have anything in my hand. Let's put the spear in our hand. And... Oh! Wish you'd lit it right there. That could actually be kind of dangerous. Where is my... Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, I have no wood. Hey! Oh dear. Pick that up, please. Woohoo! So wood... Actually, I'm not sure what's the most efficient thing to burn. You can burn lots of stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and burn some grass here just to have something going so I can see and also cook. Let's chop down this tree since it looks like it's in range. Just barely. Okay, so I think maybe I'll keep you guys with me for one more day here. We'll go down to the field and see if we can restore our sanity a little bit and also get some food. Oh, that's almost down to 0. And then probably call it. So maybe what I'll do... Yeah, okay, I think what I'm going to do here is let's toast some seeds and eat them, because I'm not going to get a farm anytime super soon, and toasted seeds are actually pretty good food. Better than nothing, at least. I can burn pine cones, that's right. I don't think I need to, though. I'll just plant this somewhere out in the darkness. And I'm gonna go and get a head start here. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll keep this save slot as it is, and we'll make this my LP for now. I honestly don't expect this character to last very long. You saw that my best was 20 days, and I've only done that a couple of times. Oh, here we go. So there's still a good chance that I'll die this episode. We'll just see how things go. But sanity, insanity that is, doesn't tend to really kill me all that quickly. If it gets all the way down to 0, then yeah, those things start attacking you, and they're kind of dangerous, but yeah, hunger and insanity are definitely not the primary threats of this game. Okay, there's a flower. So 26 goes up to 31. Good. Plus 5 each time. I'll be picking up food when I find it. Flowers. Flowers, yes. Tree grow. Yeah, you can see the trees grow, and, well, all the things sort of abruptly change state. And they always have animations, so you, I don't know, kind of feels special when you catch it happening. Yes, yes. Starting fires. That could cause a problem if she starts it too close to something flammable. So let's get her sanity back up. I think if we pick this flower... Yeah, okay, that bunny's fine, and now that one's fine. Cool. Getting better. Not hearing the whispers anymore. World's getting a little more saturated. Oh yeah, grass looks green again. There we go. Pretty flowers. And flowers are also useful to pick up because you can eat them and they'll restore 1 health each, which isn't a lot, but given how few ways there are to restore health in this game, that's actually a fairly useful one. So my sanity's high enough for me not to worry about it right now. We have some beehives here. Let's see if we can harvest some honeycombs so we can do some beekeeping back at home. I haven't really figured out how the beekeeping works entirely yet. Let's see. If I do this, are killer bees going to come after me? I'm afraid they might. Let's see what happens. Is that bee going to come after me? Maybe if it's not... Maybe not if it's... Oh, yeah, okay. These guys are pretty nasty. If I can get them one at a time, I should be able to take them out. One hit at a time, too. Okay. Get them spread out as much as I can. Ouch! They have big range on them. Okay, they're not doing horribly large amounts of damage. Alright, so it looks like 3 hits with a spear. That one dropped some honey, which I can eat. Ow! A lot of the enemies you can just dodge without too much trouble. I think I'm just going to take this damage. Usually I wouldn't do this, but my log suit is giving me enough protection that I'm not super worried about taking. Well, that was a good bit. Can eat some petals to recover. And break down this beehive now. And I get a honeycomb. I feel like I need 2 before I can do beekeeping, but I'm not certain. Maybe it's only 1. Let's stop at 1, just so we don't accidentally die to bees or anything. Not going to worry about that right now. Okay. Alright, so I think things are in pretty good shape. Oh, I could take on some more. Okay, let's just harvest 1 more honeycomb. Ouch. Yep. Yeah, I really shouldn't just be taking this damage. But, oh, that one's attacking me too. But there's not that much I can do to really avoid it. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the healing salve now, after I take this down. A lot of this game is just sort of picking your battles, because often the best thing to do is not to fight. Like I said, those pig guys have killed me before. I have not yet gotten good enough equipment to take them on and prevail. What was I doing? Oh yeah, healing salve. So we're at 105. And this brings us up to 125. Okay, plus 20 is not too bad. Need a few more petals to bring it back up to, what, 134? Can't quite move and eat at the same time, but I was trying to. Yeah, 134. Alright, so there's some pig houses. Okay. I'd love to get some more silk. Well, look at that! A convenient spider gland on the ground. Yeah, the pigs will fight the spiders sometimes. Let's see if we can make it happen here. Oh, no, he wants to go home. Oh! Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yes, you guys fight. Kill the spiders for me, so I don't have to bother. Or die so I can get your loot. I'm not entirely sure what they drop. I think the pig's going to win this battle. But here, let's watch. Keeps running away. See, yeah, he's using the same tactics that I am, basically. He's just performing worse. Oh, he died! Did he drop anything? He did not. Okay, well, that answers that. Seems this guy's either don't drop anything, or that one just happened not to. Alright, well, let's break this down, get a little more silk from it. And I think, yes, that is enough to build the top hat, which will let me build the prestidigitator. which is what I was going for. So let's see if we can real quick get back home. Oh, my goodness, I am starving. Pick up any food we see along the way, but mostly I'm just, let's see. I'm gonna say I definitely cannot make that journey before nightfall, so let's be looking for some food while there's any daylight at all left. And then when night comes, we will set up a temporary campfire and eat some stuff. Okay, so like I said, this is probably... Well, okay, let's survive this night, get back to camp, build the prestidigitator, so that's a little... Oh, good, carrots. Carrots are great. So that'll be a little bit of good progress we make. And then in the next episode, we can probably try and actually make some stuff with it. And again, this is, like I said, this isn't going to really be a linear LP. I will try to keep... oh, yes, 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 this is a good thing. This is a good thing. If I have this in my inventory, this cute little guy called Chester, he is a living chest, will follow me, and I can store stuff in him. I don't need to store anything in him right now. Oh, man, I am so hungry. But I'm not starving yet, so I'm just going to keep going and keep an eye on that. See if I can get any more little bits. Here, let's eat some honey. That helped a bit. Oh, spiders! Not gonna eat monster meat. Monster meat costs health to eat, as I recall. Let's see if I can take this down before nightfall. But I can. It's usually only, what, 3 spiders in them? Did it! Okay, now let's make one of these. Cook a few things to survive. And have a feast. I think each cooked food item gives you 1 health back, possibly with a few exceptions. I haven't really figured out the best ways to heal yet. Like the spider gland, rocks, and ashes are... Oops, those petals. One of the only really good ones I know. Alright, health's full. And... stomach's full. Great! I don't need to put anything in Chester right now. I have enough inventory space to keep things myself. Alright, so, since camp is our next destination, let's just use our lighter and head out right now. That wasn't necessary for very long. I'm going the wrong direction. Let's go north. If this leads around, if I can get onto a path, I can travel faster. There we go. So the prestidigitator gets me into the magic in this game. I've only done a little bit, so I don't know that much about it, but I'd like to spend a little more time exploring it and figuring out what it's about. Is my trap close to here? It's down there. It's not. I was going to go check it for a rabbit, but I don't want to go all the way down there. And this is the reason that I was gathering all those rabbits, because they are an ingredient in it. And yeah, so as you can see, just wandering around, picking a few berry bushes and carrots, I was able to get my hunger all the way from 0 to full. So, yeah, the food in this game is not the biggest threat. It's just a sort of minor thing you need to keep your eye on. But yeah, fighting things you're not ready for. Those hornets would have done, or killer bees, whatever they were, would have done terrible things to me if I hadn't been wearing a log suit. But I had the good fortune to find a log suit on the ground. Okay. So we want to make... Oh, I heard a turkey. There it is. That thing's a real bastard. He'll eat berries out of all your berry bushes. And it's real hard to catch, too. If you can kill it, it'll give you a thing you can cook and eat. But right now we're just going to worry about this. No, not the straw hat. This. Here we go. Top hat. And from the top hat, we can make... If I had 4 boards and 4 rabbits, we can make a prestidigitator. Oh, I'm a bit short on boards, so we're going to have to chop a few trees first. Okay. And for 4 boards, you need 16 logs, so this will take a little while. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's build a better axe. opulent pickaxe. Or no, not the pickaxe. I want the better axe. With gold. So it works the same but lasts longer. Luxury axe. Alchemy engine. There we go. Okay, so I have a better axe now. I just want to put a couple of things away to get my inventory cleared out a bit. How's my health? It's fine. Okay, we're fine. Put this away. And put this away. And this. Yeah, we'll come back to those things later. But yeah, right now I just want to build a prestidigitator. That's going to be my final goal for this episode. And we need a total of 16 logs for that. So where's all the trees? Ugh. Like I said, you can never have enough wood in this game. But yeah, you can see this thing's durability going down pretty slowly. So this is just going to be a bunch of wood chopping and nothing else interesting. Let me cut this part out. I'll be back when I have enough wood to build the prestidigitator. Alright, that'll give us 16. And if I wanted to, I could dig these stumps out and get an extra log each. I guess I'll go ahead and do that. It's good to have at least an extra piece of wood or two on you, in case you need to start a fire or fuel one up, and don't have anything else convenient. But yeah, so that lets us do this 4 times. Oh, this turkey. Gobbler, whatever you are. Yeah, exactly. That's what they do. They eat all your berries. Shoot. So I want to make... I need my rabbits. I have just enough inventory space. Planning ahead. Remember we gathered those rabbits first thing just about? Now we're going to use them. And here we go. So that gives me things I can make with magic, and that's what we need these gems for. So like a purple gem, nightmare fuel, living logs. We'll see how to get those later. Where are you going? Okay, so they hide in berry bushes at night. I was wondering. Okay. Yeah, some cool stuff in here. I tried the nightlight. It didn't work very well. Ooh. Ooh, I want that, but I need a shadow manipulator. I've never seen a purple gem. Oh, man. Oh, I like these things that I'm seeing here. Wow. Yeah, this one's cool. This gives you an extra life. It's not too hard to make either. Well, heck. If I can get a red gem, I know how to get nightmare fuel. I have gold nuggets. Okay. I'd like to build a life-giving amulet, but we don't have the materials to do that right now. I'm going to call it for today. We'll pick it up right here next episode. So, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I have no idea how... This is sort of going to be a very casual LP. Like, I'm going to pause so I'm not wasting daylight. Very casual LP. Like, episodes will probably be irregular, but just whenever I feel like recording one, we will do it. So I'll see you guys next episode. Thanks for watching.